on?
Yeah, I will.
And
To set up the scene.
Okay, ready, and we're going now. Okay, hello, I'm here with Jade and Rachel, and we're going to talk to you about the 30-second commercials that we're going to be making. And we're just going to explain the scene and the ideas that we have for each one. I guess I'll go first.
Yeah.
For the first one, we want it to be kind of the serious one. So we're going to have some statistics, some information to get their attention. So it starts out with the camera showing the kid's face, and then it moves around to behind the kid, and then the kid starts walking, and then we'll have him walk over like a bridge or a stream
Or a pond.
Whatever.
Like almost
Body
like
of water.
Yeah.
It's symbolizing.
And the reason we have that is because the script we've come up with is the narrator will say like a voiceover type, and it will be, there are fill in number here. I don't know how many kids are in foster care. There are a blank number of children placed in foster care each year. You could become a stepping stone in a child's journey by becoming a foster parent. And then that's when we're going to have the child walking across to the other side where a foster family will be.
Yeah.
And then we will have possibly the child say, I'm not a statistic, I'm a human.
Or I'm like a child.
Or I'm a person.
Do we have the extra narrator thing where it's like we're a stepping stone?
What do you mean?
Do we keep the stepping stone on the child's journey?
Yeah.
Where's it at? Oh,
It's right there.
I just never mind.
Yeah, and on this paper, we have the audio and the video marked out in the email that I'm going to send you. So yeah.
All right. Our
That's
second commercial.
First one.
That's
Go ahead.
that's the first one. I'm Jade, and the second commercial is we decided we wanted to do testimonials, but we wanted to do interviewing kids and asking them what they would want out of a foster home. And we have, for the video aspect of it, we have, the camera just set up on a tripod with just a chair or a stool in front of it. And the kids will get up on the stool and they will just tell us what they want.
Say a short sentence.
Like, I like having clean sheets on my bed, 3 meals a day. I want to have clean clothes. I want somebody to read me a bedtime story. Or something that's simple. And then the narrator will say, it's the simple things that make a difference in a child's life. As a voiceover.
Mhm.
We're doing a voiceover, okay.
And at the end of each of these, we'll have an information screen, and that will say something along the lines of, for more information to become a foster parent, contact
Lifespan
Family Services, and then have all of the email and contact information.
And the third one's fun.
Yes.
Our third one is our favorite to make.
Yeah.
And Rachel, do you want to
Yeah.
get to the other page?
Our third one was called Superhero. It's going to be where a camera follows child from bed to kitchen. Child walks to the cabinet and opens the cabinet and only sees a box of mac and cheese. And then it cuts the child on the bus falling asleep. And then the next scene, camera shows child in foster care. The father is pouring a cup of coffee.
Yeah, so we're just trying to see the difference between what they would have in foster care and what they did before. So.
And then the tired father is standing over a stove making omelet and toast. Camera pans around to the other side of father as he flips the omelet and places toast on a plate in front of child. The camera pans to the child's face. Child stares at father and then shows the father picking up the toast and the omelet and scraping off the burnt. And then the child smiles, and then it will cut to the information screen. And then after that, the camera will face the father and the child standing at a blender, and he turns the blender on, and the smoothie goes everywhere, and then goes all over both of them.
Yeah, so for the audio for this one, we will have when the child opens the cabinet and walks from his bed to the cabinet and doesn't see anything, then he'll just, walk out the door and be like, okay, I guess I'm not getting breakfast today. And then on the bus, he will probably be thinking to himself, I'd probably get a better start to the day, or do better in school if I had a better start to the day. And that will be like a voiceover of like his thoughts. And then when we cut to the next scene of them in the kitchen
With foster parents.
with the father,
Did
and
we put the superhero costume in there or not? Are we
the
gonna do
difference? We were thinking that the father could be wearing a superhero costume. I don't know. That's really up to you guys, but we thought it'd be a cute idea. And then we have the father. He's making the omelet. He gets distracted and by pouring his coffee, forgets about it, and gets a little burnt. But
not ruined.
not ruined, but.
Burnt.
And then when he flips on the plate, the kid kind of looks at him and it's just like, okay.
Whatever.
And the dad's like, what? And then he's like, oh, okay.
So he picks up the toast and he scrapes it off, and he picks up the omelet and he scrapes it off the burnt parts.
Yeah.
And then that's when.
And then the kid is like, oh, okay, thanks.
And then it goes to a cut scene with the information, another information page, and the narrator would then have a voiceover. It says you don't have to have superpowers to be a superhero. For more information on how to be a foster parent, contact Lifespan Family Services.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna have an extra scene at the end, a quick little scene where the smoothie blows up on both of them.
Yeah.
And the father is just like, you have more clean clothes in your dresser, go get changed, and I'll take you to school.
Yeah. So it's gonna be kind of funny, lighthearted, but still gets the point across. To be like, you don't have to be, do everything perfect to make a difference in a kid's life. So, yeah, those are the 3 ideas that we have. And
If you have anything else that want us to add, or any
Yeah.
suggestions, just let us know. Email Lexi or myself. Probably Lexi.
yeah, that's it. I guess.
Right. Okay. Thank you guys.
I don't want to get up now.
Yeah.